Hey guys, Logan. We're up to Season 8, Episode 9 of Criminal Minds. Here we go.
You will all die. In your remaining time on Earth, how do you want to live? Do you want to live in darkness? Or reveal your magnificent light?
Oh, God.
And your only job here on Earth, your only job, is to share that gift. Only then, only when
The least trustworthy people in the world are the people who
we experience real purpose, real fulfillment, and real joy.
preach on TV.
But somewhere in the dark recesses of your mind, there's a tickle. And that tickle is a reminder.
They're not untrustworthy. Oh, you're right. He's just making millions.
A love that you have had since before you could even talk.
He's totally not doing it for the money.
You could be the next Picasso. Why have you deprived the world of your gift? Do you really want to listen to your insufferable boss another day? Or are you ready to start that business you've been dreaming of? Isn't it time for you
Is this like motivational speaking? What is this?
Right now, that's what we're going to do.
I still can't believe this. I never, not in a million years, thought I'd ever get to meet you in person. And then you called my name.
Cynthia, the pleasure has been all mine. Now do me a favor.
This guy's like a
Go out
villain
in the
and
world
everything.
and show them your gift.
Oh, I will. I promise you.
Goodbye, Cynthia. Don't allow them to stand in your way. Tell them to trust you, and glorious things will come.
Oh my God, wait.
It seemed like she recognized him.
Derek, would you do me a favor and see if you were to the shindig? Honor of your presence has been requested by Her Majesty's Ambassador, bestowing Jason A. Ryder the title of Honorary Commander of the Most Excellent Order.
What the hell?
British Embassy.
Percy, do you mind?
I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. I saw a fancy invitation. I couldn't help myself. We never get glamour here. It's like shoeboxes to order.
You can just forget about it.
Why?
Because I'm not going.
Why?
Isn't Jason an old friend of yours? I've heard his name before. And who's going to get the speech if you don't?
I don't know, but it's not going to be me.
We love the British, remember?
Can we just drop this?
In the last 2 days, Lincoln Bell, 28, he was found on Friday night, and then Cynthia Strobel, 42, her body was found last night.
Alright, those
Both
are
of them were killed in their own apartments.
two different.
Police are sure it's the same killer? Yes, because the same message was left behind.
Oh.
Hear your evil, see your evil. Isn't the phrase supposed to be see no evil, hear no evil?
That certainly changes the meaning, which is supposed to be about remaining virtuous even when surrounded by evil.
The question
Okay.
is, did the killer just get the phrase wrong, or was he trying to send a completely different message?
Well, he did it twice, so.
Non-native English speaker.
You know, one thing's for sure, with at least 30 stab wounds to each victim, this I'm sure has a lot of anger.
No need more answers. It says, yeah.
Oh my God, what are you...
So. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Freaking annoying.
Okay, I've confirmed that Cynthia lived in a security complex, the kind you need a special key fob to get in, and Lincoln was living in a studio apartment at the top floor of a 6-story walk-up.
So he had the
Whoa.
intelligence and the patience to get past the security entrance. He either used a ruse or he blended in with the other residents.
So, they had something in common outside of low-risk lifestyles.
We need a point of convergence, either a person or a place between the unsuspecting victims.
The cause of death was massive hemorrhage. Both the carotid and the femoral arteries were severed in addition to the other stab wounds. It's hard to say, but it's very likely the first victim, Lincoln Bell, he had the same targeted lacerations to those arteries. The other stab wounds, they seem more random.
So the unsub knew the best way to kill him, but he stabbed them multiple times afterwards to express his rage.
Based on my measurements, they were curved, sort of like a half circle.
You mean like a mezzaluna?
Doesn't mezzaluna look like this?
Not exactly.
The knife that made these wounds probably had a vertical handle at least 6 inches long in order.
These killings could be sacrificial.
Agent Hodgson.
Yes, sir.
Detective Harrison Chan. Thanks for coming out.
This is Agent Blake.
Pleasure.
Dr. Jeffrey McDonald was convicted of murdering his family. Supposedly, he left messages to convince authorities that hippies had done it.
We spoke to the neighbors. Apparently Cynthia was gone all evening.
Hodge, take a look at this. CD player was left on.
You are about to embark on the greatest adventure known to man. That adventure is your own life.
There you go.
She was there before she was murdered.
Not him. But her, yeah. She was at the show last night. She was one of the guests that got a one-on-one with Barry afterwards.
And how would someone get that?
People who buy advance tickets fill out a questionnaire. Barry randomly selects 5 and mentions them by name during the show.
Sketchy.
Pretty mind-blowing for the people who are picked.
I can imagine. Tell me, what goes on during one of these one-on-ones?
They're just mini life coaching sessions. It's
Oh, he's a
only
life
about
coach.
15 minutes, but people come out transformed.
And did Cynthia look transformed?
He needs private time to rest and focus his mind. It's part of his routine on show days.
But you're his manager. You can't get a hold of him?
Sorry. To make sure he's not interrupted, no one knows where he goes. Not me, not his family, not anyone.
Well, that's sketchy.
Anything like that.
Well, if you had to take a guess.
Have you seen the sights? Space Needle, X-Place Market, the aquarium.
First 2, yes. The aquarium, no.
Want a tour guide?
Why not?
That's sketchy.
MIA since his private meeting with Cynthia Strobel, which officially makes him the suspect.
Hey, Garcia. You're on speaker.
Everything's pointing to him.
Hey, has anyone been listening to this Unlimited Courage? Because it's pretty amazing. I've just finished the first CD and I've already signed up for a kickboxing class and I'm painting the walls of my apartment white, which is a risky color in my world.
Garcia.
Oh, real name is Harold Kerwin, although he never legally changed.
This is so
it.
fast,
He was
though.
raised in Reno, Nevada. He went to two-year community college. He got married right after. He has a couple of assault charges for some bar fights. Then he worked for 12 years as a car salesman before he left the rat race. Well, according to Flynn, he meditated a lot until his true gift was revealed to him. I hate to admit it, but it sounds pretty vague to me.
Thanks.
I would guess he had a prior assault conviction. He a guy.
But it doesn't make any sense that he'd kill his own paying customers.
Yeah.
And why start here, in Seattle?
That's why I'm hesitant. That's why I'm sitting here like, wait a second.
He's obviously a native English speaker, so if he is the unsub, then the message could be indicative of some
Unless
sort of
he's
delusional
so-
psychosis.
Yeah,
It is
he's
possible,
so
given the ceremonial knife that was used. You know, no history of recent
ingrained in
trauma.
what
He's too
he's-
old to have suffered a traditional schizophrenic break. Maybe a drug-induced psychosis.
No, let's clean as a whistle. Doesn't even
Mental.
need dairy according to his bio.
Well, as a
Split.
celebrity, he has a vested
why would-
interest in a clean image. But who was he really?
Why would he
Just located
split?
outside of Bar in El-Kai. How did you end up where you are today?
Unless he doesn't know what
Was
he's
it a conscious
doing.
choice?
He does. Does he not know what he's
doing?
doing?
You had no control in the matter.
You made me do this, Barry Flynn.
It's Jiminy Cricket. The cricket's killing people?
His private time. Too bad he couldn't be open about it.
Oh my
He's probably afraid it hurt his public image.
It's the same blood type as Flynn's. I'm running a DNA test. We also found this. It's a 100 decibel personal alarm.
Dropped it when the unsub clocked him and took him away in another vehicle.
No surveillance cameras. Guess they
What?
like their privacy.
So what, did Flynn meet the unsub in the bar?
Probably. No one inside noticed anything unusual, so they came out together voluntarily. Maybe Flynn had a change of
I did
heart.
not recognize him on the
The unsub
freaking...
got angry.
We talked to the staff. None of them remember even seeing Flynn.
Well, he'd probably wear a disguise if he wanted to be anonymous in public.
So the unsub didn't know who he was.
Maybe
I
not.
honestly did not recognize
But
him
the
the
end was
first time.
different here.
Or maybe the other victims gotten away. We
So
couldn't
this
look
guy's
into
taking his
it.
life coach
Someone could've followed him.
Most of the
message
workers and stagehands
a little
in this company
too...
are volunteers.
So he'd be surrounded by fanatics who'd be watching his every move.
Well, let's just hope it was one of them who nabbed him.
When I was a kid, I used to talk about it until people said that I sounded weird, and I hated it because it made me different, and I tried to shut it off, but nothing worked.
What did you do to me?
You wouldn't talk to me. I was fired, couldn't get another job. I was an unemployed, middle-aged loser with no prospects. I almost killed myself. I feel alive. Like electricity is running through me.
Can you take these off? I won't try to escape, I promise. I'm here for you.
I don't blame you. I just need you to hear me out until I know that you're convinced.
Convinced of what?
That I'm your biggest success story.
Oh, God.
Well, we initially thought Barry Flynn
Oh, God.
might be a suspect. It turns out we're looking for one of his followers, an unsub who suffers from erotomania. He's obsessed with Flynn, his latest abductee, and he may believe that Flynn's also in love with him.
Erotomania has very little to do with sex. It's a romantic or spiritual connection that erotomanics create.
It's likely the unsub and Barry Flynn have had no previous contact.
So he's basically
His infatuation
a stalker and obsessive.
Considering Flynn's celebrity status.
And although he is capable of holding down a job, he most likely neglects his duties to focus on his obsession. This is a guy who spends much of his time living in this delusional fantasy world, and he may have been tracking Flynn for quite some time. And with erotomania, the most likely recipient of violence is the person standing in the way of the desired object.
It's possible the unsub witnessed an interaction
Wait, so where's the
between
other
two first
guy?
victims and Flynn, killing them in a jealous rage.
And any misstep by Flynn that contradicts that belief could lead to more victims, or even Flynn's own murder, to prove they have a special bond.
Damn.
With each passing hour, it's increasingly unlikely that Flynn will be able to match the unsub's expectations for him, so we must act quickly.
I don't hear things the way most people do.
Oh, God.
I see it.
What does that mean?
Well,
yeah.
when people talk,
All the words around.
I know the truth about them.
You know the truth.
Then you were lying when you said you would try to escape. A doctor told my parents that there was a wire crossed in my brain. It's harmless birthmark. But thanks to you,
You could say that.
I know he was wrong.
What are you planning to do, Carl?
Let me show you.
We said that this unsub had poor social skills, so how did he lure Flynn out of the bar?
Good question. Maybe he had help from someone with more charisma.
Well, we should have run the profile, let the media know that there may be a temporary partner involved.
All right, I'll call Garcia and get a narrow list of some attendees.
Oh, is that why I didn't... Okay, that's probably why I didn't recognize him. I could have sworn it was someone else at the bar. I was like, wait.
Likewise, Mama.
You get the Unlimited Courage 12 CD set for $49.99 plus a free Live or Die You Choose mug.
Come on, don't tell me you've joined.
Wow.
No, why would you say that? I didn't do that. That's just things I need motivation for. Like I have a cupcake problem, and I've really wanted to learn how to play the clarinet. And Barry Flynn is a good guy who really helps people, and I want you to find him. Invitation guest list for the British Embassy thing. Did you know that Madonna and Stephen Hawking are going? I mean, not together, but they're going. Seriously, you're gonna miss a chance to meet Stephen Hawking. Reed will kill you.
Well, then I'm dead.
What are you doing here, Carl?
Oh, so this is a personal photo, so maybe I left it here.
Your cubicle was cleaned out when you were fired. What do you really want?
Made a big mistake. You fired me.
Is he gonna kill everybody here?
I don't have a gun. That's what you were worried about.
Just like you are now. What are you even looking at? It's unsettling. We were worried about you. It's not that you're a bad person, but this just isn't the right place for you, Carl. I'm sure there's another job you'd be much happier doing.
He came forward when he saw our statement to the media. Some guy paid him $200 to bring Barry Flynn out of the bar into the parking lot.
Okay, yeah, that's the guy. I was like, wait.
I don't know. He couldn't look at me when he talked, and he kept yapping about a magnificent light.
Yep.
I got him. I felt this way once before when I was 10. I had this dream that I was a superhero, and I had this partner. And together, we killed evil people with this powerful knife. Well, I'm going to kill these evil people.
Oh, God, dude.
Help! Somebody!
Ooh!
Damn it! Ooh! Why do you keep resisting me?
Ooh!
Well, just gifted me.
They hardly knew Flynn. I mean, at least 4 other people had private meetings with him. He gave autographs to at least a dozen others. Why those?
Yeah, why?
It's not
Again,
based.
who's the other guy?
Mine exaggerated the relationships they have with Flynn.
Maybe he's not driven by jealousy. What if the overkill was to make doubly sure that they were dead and couldn't come back to life?
The way you'd want to kill a monster in a horror movie.
Exactly. Maybe.
Why would they be?
That could explain the
Why would they
message
be
in the wall.
monsters? But oh, okay. It's because okay. I get it.
She's evil.
I get it.
What's so funny? You are.
I've already killed 2 already. Better than news.
I've already killed 2 already.
Okay. I was in a bar once and I saw a guy who was the epitome of evil. And I called the police to tell them. And they hung up on me. And then 6 hours later, a mother and her baby were killed when someone tried to carjack them. And I know it was him. Safe.
So it's like a coincidence?
You just watch.
Great. 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 Oh my god! Holy shit! Now he's killing him with him.
See your red.
Any connection to Flynn?
Doesn't seem to be. In fact, her sister was trying to get her to move on with her life, but Janet seemed completely unmotivated.
The unsub didn't pick her because of her connection to Flynn.
It was because...
Then why did you choose her?
Somehow their paths must have crossed.
Yeah, her sister said she was struggling financially. She cut up a credit card that wasn't expired. Why?
People often do
To
when
not
they're
spend?
trying to rein in their spending. Psychologically, it's harder to part with cash.
Yeah, phone logs.
A lot of calls recently did the same 800 number. Welcome to Luxor Bank Cards.
Damn. It's a massive addiction.
Hey, watch it, that's it. What's your problem, man? You blind or something? Huh? You're looking at him busy today. Come on. Come on, you feel better.
What do you want with me, Carl?
Isn't it obvious? We're partners. We're destined to fight evil together.
What? When does the mission end?
Never.
There you go.
This is only the beginning. I
Bite.
don't think I realized how serious you were.
Bite
Carl.
into it.
You really want to change the world.
Bite into it.
Go ahead, Garcia.
Okay, so I cross-referenced Barry Flynn fans with people had anger management issues, and Luxor Bank got one hit. Carl Finster. He worked as a customer service rep at the call center there. He expired 4 months ago. Carl answered at least 3 of those calls.
So
What
that's...
was the anger
okay.
management issue? Oh, apparently, one of his coworkers filed a complaint after Carl got super mad at her about God knows what and threatened her but good. He was fired a month later. I am said.
Take Blinken and go to the workplace. The rest of us will go to the house. Let's go.
Some of his coworkers thought he was mentally ill. When someone suggested he get help, he went off, practically threatened to kill her.
He does need help.
Something wasn't right.
Going off script in what ways?
We have a set algorithm of questions depending
Personal?
on what the customer's calling about. We review transcripts regularly, and Carl was perfectly fine with some customers. But with others, he'd be verbally abusive for no reason.
Could it be... It's the ones that he thinks are evil.
Clear.
It's clear.
Why does my card keep getting rejected? I've been paying the minimum balance on time. You were 5 days late in your April payment, so you're a liar. What? Did you just call me a liar? I know you are, Howard Jessen.
We confirmed he downloaded a file.
Wait a minute, guys. He told the caller he could see his words, and you said he acted like he was hallucinating? I think I might know what's wrong with him.
He has synesthesia. It's a neurological phenomenon in which
Is
two or
what?
more senses are triggered simultaneously. For instance, someone might associate specific numbers with colors or even be able to taste music.
There's
I think
no way I
Carl
spelled that
has
right.
a form of synesthesia in which he can literally see the words that people are speaking.
With people in different colors of ink, green, orange, red.
Well, these are not
Red
happy
is bad.
conversations. We can see here that each of the colors means something different to it. White words mean the speaker is good.
It looks like
Wait,
the
what are
orange
green?
ink means the speaker's a liar.
He sees people's words in different colors depending on which type of person he thinks they are.
What's the content of the red ones? The fact is, we know his latest victim was a customer he spoke to. His old boss says he came in last night and stole a copy of the recordings. The only reason is to compile a list of people he considers evil.
Exactly.
Which
A
is
hit list.
probably
He's got all their addresses and vital information.
incredibly long. Oh god.
House. No. No games. Not if you want your family to live.
I'm telling you the truth. We're just renting the house. My name is Stephen Caldwell. We never even met Howard. We just saw his name on the lease agreement. We won't call the police.
Oh. That was a lie.
Carl, what the hell? He lied to us. His words turned orange. Now, hand me the knife. Is that you? Give me the gun.
At 150 names in the Seattle area, they could be going after any one of them.
How did you do that? Do what? How did you hide your true nature for so long? Enough, Carl. Listen to me. Listen to me carefully. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are a creature of free will. Take the right action. Let this family go. Whoa! No one goes anywhere. Hey.
Oh.
FBI! Drop. He's evil.
Oh, God.
I can see it.
All right, come on, let's go.
We know that you called the police last year, and you warned them about a man.
He ignored me. And then he killed a mother and her baby.
It wasn't him. They found the real killer a week later, and he confessed.
Carl, your gift is not reliable. It's just a reflection on how you feel about other people. But Carl is not who they really are. If you kill this man, you'll be destroying a magnificent light. Think about it.
Hot dog. Well done. Well done.
I encourage you not to be mad at me. I did a little research about Jason Ryder, and I found out that he was your father's old partner at the Chicago PD, so I'm assuming that there was some sort of falling out?
No, Garcia. Jason moved to New York after my father died. I got up to the podium and I froze.
You got stage fright?
No, it wasn't that at all.
Well, there's the obvious remedy, which is imagining the whole audience naked, but you could imagine a whole audience full of unsubs. You're really good at talking down an unsub.
Baby girl, that wasn't stage fright. How can I honor Jason Ryder when I couldn't honor my own father?
Oh.
It's disrespectful.
Okay, this is gonna start out sounding really harsh, but you need to get over it. You need to let it go. That is so far past. You gotta stop beating yourself up about this. This gift is totally pointless. It's just some stuff from Barry Flynn. I talked to him about your issue, and he gave you another incentive as a thank you. You only have it for 24 hours. So.
Wait, what is it?
And that man replied,
Officer, your eyes look glazed. Have you been eating donuts?
You see, that right there was the last joke that my father ever told me. And he gave me a reason to keep working hard. Because each and every day I do all that I know how to do to make my father proud. But my dad was taken from this world way too soon. But if he wasn't, I wouldn't be the man that I am today. Jason was the most important person in my father's life outside of his family. He was his partner and his best friend. Like my father, Jason strived to be the best he could be.
Excuse me. What the hell? Is this guy redoing? The guy who's watching them is redoing some of the significant murders that they've solved. Wow. Alright, I have to go. I have been fighting something this entire time making this video, which has been very irritating, so apologize for that, but I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. Most likely will be placed into a mental hospital, prison, whatever you want to call it. I got 3 counts of murder, 13 to 16 years, kidnapping 5, actually I should probably be a little lower than that. No, he held him for a while. Imprisonment 3 to 5, and 1 count of that, 1 count of the other. Attempted murder, I think I can get him for 2 attempted murder there. The first guy when he came into the house, and the original guy who he kidnapped, Flynn, or Floyd, or whatever his name was. That comes out to about 67 years, give or take. Being in a mental hospital, and he will probably be reevaluated in about half that time, maybe a little more, and we will see from there. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see y'all next time.